started recording without actually recording, so that's great. Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM shit show, and today we're back to talk about Q Sciences. So I spoke about them in my previous, or the one before, where I was talking about a IG influencer. She is top 1% in Q Sciences, so now she's using her fitness journey to sell products to her followers and to recruit them into her team. She's kind of masking this into, oh, this is a accountability group, we work out together and whatever, but they're actually just joining her team where they have to buy products and recruit people. You know the drill. So I thought we make a little general video about Q Sciences because I've never made like a deep dive, and this is not going to be a deep dive because I'm sure everyone knows, or most of the people know, what Q Sciences are. Buckle up and don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you'd like to support me. Let's just put a little disclaimer in here and let's get into the video. Okay, so Q Sciences is self-care products for every lifestyle, right? That's what their page says. Also, they offer a unique financial opportunity with innovative full-spectrum hemp nutritional energy and weight loss products. Unique financial opportunity when there's thousands of other MLMs out there that are exactly the same business model. But anyway, here are some of the reviews that I found very interesting. This one says, they are very unprofessional and their Q-focused energy gave me mouth sores. A product gave someone mouth sores. That's horrible. Tried this company and regret every moment. I thought the vitamin sprays were a cool concept, but after receiving my products, I broke out in horrible hives for a week. I've never been allergic to anything. Decided to return for obvious reason. Took a month of emailing back and forth, being asked ridiculous questions to even get my return info. I have now waited another month after they received my return to get my refund, and it's $22 short, of course. At one point, the rep told me that their returns were so high, they were backlogged on processing. Not a good company. Too many good hemp companies out there to waste your time with this one. And this review has 31 likes. That says a lot. Then another one says, the 5-star are the people they hire to sell these chemicals. Eat healthy, dial in your macros and exercise. Avoid these kind of companies, people. 10 likes again. And yeah, that's true. That's what we hear a lot of the times, that all the good reviews are, well, most of the good reviews are usually left by their own representatives, and representatives are often encouraged to leave good reviews on the company's website because that's what saves them from these kind of reviews. And here's an example of a good one. 5-star. The products are amazing and the company is amazing. It's changed my life. I'm about to be 50 years old this year and I look like I'm in my 30s. Feel like I'm in my 30s and making great money. So it's a representative. And again, you can look amazing and feel amazing in your 50s. You don't need any supplements for that. You just need to eat healthy, have a active lifestyle, and be lucky enough to not have any health issues at that age. Next one is another bad one. It was so easy to find bad ones. How can a company say they have natural ingredients in their product line, and me as a certified ingredient researcher, all these products are 95% chemically compounded? What in the world kind of company is this? People beware, you have been warned. Don't end up with hives all over your body like I did. That's horrible. It's so many people get hives and allergic reactions. All right, so here is one post from the IG influencer. I blurred out because she's in a bikini, but you can see she's got a very engaging audience, and with today's algorithm, that is an amazing number of likes. The post says, need your attention. Read to the end. I started a business 11 months ago. It's not your own business. Network marketing space, an industry I used to heavily rolled my eyes out. I decided to take a stab at it and I made my way into the top 1% of the industry. Yeah, because you have a giant following on Instagram. But besides that, I have helped hundreds of women earn money from financial freedom. I can help you. Enrollment is going to be reimbursed for the next 24 hours. Annual enrollment of $99 gets you free shipping on your monthly order, free access to back office and app resources, a year of free access to the MyQFit app with all fitness programs, plus a trainer, plus nutritional training and guidance, and a free financial coach. You sign up, you pay the fee, you buy your products of choice, and then we reimburse you for your $99 enrollment. I don't know why you wouldn't do this. You truly have nothing to lose. Yes, you have a lot of money and apparently your health as well. From there, here. I'll teach you everything I know about how to be successful here. DM me, I'm in. Hashtag boss babe movement, boss babe squad. Oh my god, so cringy. But as you can see, attracting attention with a nice bikini pic, a really good looking woman, and then she's just selling this opportunity to people. So luring them in with your looks, your healthy lifestyle, and then you're selling them the MLM opportunity and basically recruiting them into your team. Let's move on to a little video from her.
Titled this, I'm not a network marketer, because what's up, Katie? Because I'm not. And I have been, if you've been here for a while, for the last year, I've been I've been gung-ho about posting about what's up, Kentucky, Canada, California, welcome. I've been posting about network marketing and how this whole thing has just completely changed my life. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this because I don't consider myself a network marketer. And when I'm talking to someone and they're like, what do you do? I'm still at the point where I'm like, do I say network marketing? I do have a full-time job as well as this network marketing / side hustle. I work full-time in robotic surgery. And I'm at the point where I'm earning enough and I've built strong enough foundation where I want to say I'm also a network marketer. But here's the thing is like, that's not me. I don't consider myself network marketing industry. I don't consider myself an MLMer. Although that is the vehicle I'm using right now, I'll tell you what I do consider myself. I am a queen maker. I am a person who wants to make impact on other women. I am a person that wants to help you shift your mindset. And I truly believe that we were all put on this earth to get and to obtain and to have anything that our wildest dreams want us to have. And I believe it's truly obtainable. I believe that it's possible, but it starts from within. And so I'm using this network marketing gig, I'm using this empire as a vehicle to show women the possibility of getting everything they want in this life. And I'm showing that through developing self-worth. That is what it comes down to, is believing in themselves. I am helping women see that they're worth so much more than what they currently have. And it's about getting your mind right, and it's about getting into your body and moving your body and being grateful and showing consistency and not breaking promises to ourselves. And with that, as we're training on that and as we're all continuing to improve as human beings, we make money. We make money while we do those things. It's the craziest, most coolest thing I've ever been a part of. And yes, I see all the guys on here asking if these can help men. Absolutely. This helps any human being, period. But here's the thing is of
course, she has a lot of guys following her because she's a typical fitness account, and 80% of my followers are men as well. A queen maker, come on, man. First of all, that's very cringy. Second of all, you're top 1%. It worked for you because you have so many followers on Instagram, but 99% of people underneath you are losing money. You're not making any queens there. You're just scamming those people out of money. So that is just extremely frustrating. I don't know if my camera is focused, but anyway.
I support women. I am a female. My niche, my lane is helping women. There's an entire team of Q men. If you want me to connect you with those guys, I can certainly help connect you. And that right there should tell you that I'm not in this for the money. I could sign you up and I could certainly make more money if I wanted to, but I'm here to truly make an impact. That is what I want to do. I want to make an impact. I want to change lives. I want to show you how to change your life. So if you're a female and you're listening to this and this is tapping into your soul and you're like, man, I just need something, like, please God, send me something that's going to make my life better. This is your sign. Let this be your sign, because I will tell you, life is hard. Life was not designed to be easy, but is it harder to stick in your rut, or is it harder to pull yourself out of it and take a risk and maybe try something new that could potentially open your eyes to a future that you have never imagined, or a future that you've only dreamed about? And I'm telling you this because I've seen it happen time and time again with the women on this team. I've seen it. It's proof. I know it can happen for you too. It's just a matter of saying yes. And so I want to explain a couple things of the Empire and what's special about our team. We do a ton of training, and the training consists of social media training. So we take a lot of people from 0 to 100 with their social media, and a lot of people don't even know how to create a simple reel. We teach you that. We provide you daily tasks so that when you wake up in the morning, you know exactly what to do to work your business. You simply have to plug in. There is no, what should I do to be successful? You have it handed to you. It's just a matter of you taking the small action to get there. We do mindset training. We train on money. We can provide you a financial coach that is going to help set you up for financial freedom. We have the ability to earn commissions, not just by building a team, but by representing supplements and products that actually enhance the quality of your life. And as much as I love the products, I truly love them. I take them every single day. If you follow me, you see them every single day on my story. But my favorite product of them all is our compensation plan. There is nothing like it. It is what...
Didn't she just say she's not in it for the money, but her favorite thing is the compensation plan and how much money you can earn? Make it make sense, please.
Separates us from the rest in this industry. It allows somebody to come in. You don't have to have experience. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have anything but grit and consistency and perseverance and the willingness to take the leap of faith and trust yourself enough that you can plug into this and you can be successful. This is for the woman who has lost herself along the way. This is for the woman who needs something else to fill her cup, or for the woman that is simply looking to claim something as her own. There are so many women out there that are in motherhood or simply in adulthood. I'm not a mom yet, but it would have been easy to lose myself along the way. We become adults and we don't know where we fit in this world. Let this be a vehicle to show you the way. And you have no idea the doors that this could potentially open for you. And so with that, along with all of the training that I just mentioned, we also do personal development. We have book clubs together. I am creating fitness plans. I am creating social media plans. I am creating community plans that my team will get access to for free simply by being part of our team. And you have no idea the amount of resources. There's probably more resources than you will know what to do with at this point. And I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of the energy in our team chat. I'm proud of the uplifting culture that we have created. I am proud of the caliber of woman that joins our team and loves to see other women succeed. I saw this quote the other day that said, my favorite sport is watching other women make money. And that is like, I love that. Because I'll tell you something, when you strengthen the relationship with your fitness, when you strengthen the relationship with your faith, with your friends and your family, and with your finances, when you use that financial coach to help you strengthen your finances, when you strengthen all of those relationships, you would not believe what your life will turn into. It is like everything is in alignment. You feel so good. You feel healthy from the inside out. You look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I did that. And I can't tell you enough, like it is awesome to make other people proud. It is awesome to be a person that other people look up to, but to be the person that you look up to yourself, to look in the mirror and be like, I love that girl. That is the girl that I look up to. Nothing tops that. Nothing beats that. And I can show you the way. I can show you how to do that. So
we've seen some posts from her before. She's just using her following and her good looks and healthy lifestyle to recruit her followers into this. And she said, it's free. You get everything for free. It's not technically free because these people are buying the products and they are trying to recruit. They're working hard. 99% of them are losing money because this business model is just set up for them to fail. And just because you had a good following and you were lucky enough to get high up in this company, that doesn't make you a queen maker. You're not making anyone a queen. Everyone below you is losing money. Well, most of the people below you. But anyways, we will definitely be covering more of her stuff as we go on to speak about Q Sciences, or maybe include her in top MLM fails as well. But let's watch this one. This is a quite short little placement training, so let's take a look.
Place after the 7 days, the company will make the placement for you. And how the company makes the placement is the company just puts the placement at the lowest position of your weakest leg. So while that can sometimes be good, sometimes it's not. You really want to, sometimes you want to control where that placement is made. So let's dive in with a couple of things. Should I go ahead and pull up the whiteboard and start there? Yeah, I'm going to pull up the whiteboard, maybe. Whiteboard. Awesome. Sweet. So can everyone see my whiteboard? Is my whiteboard visible? Okay.
It's white.
All right, it's white. So I've never used the Zoom whiteboard, so it's my first time. So let's say, and my drawings may not be so nice, but I'm going to make circles for everyone. Let's say that this is you. Why? Oh, I'm not even going to try. This is going to be so rough. I wish I had an actual pen. I'm using my mouse to do this. So this is you. And then you bring on your first ambassador. They're going to automatically go there. And then your second ambassador signs up. They're automatically going to go there in leg 2. Now, when the third ambassador signs up, they'll actually automatically go right here in leg 3. But when we get started, we don't want to build a third leg. We don't want to start out building a third leg. The reason for that is because we can get all the way to the 5th rank in the company of bronze with just 2 legs of business. You can get all the way to $1,700 a month with just 2 legs of business. And you want to build those legs strong and not spread yourself thin. So you want to start out just building 2 legs of business. So when you first get started, don't let the company make that placement as your 3rd leg. So you just want to have, I'm Xing that out. You just want to be working with 2 legs to get started. Now I will tell you, if you don't make the placement, the company will automatically do.
This kind of feels like it's going to be that scene from The Office where he's just going to draw pyramids. I hope that happens. It has to happen, right?
Build your first 3 legs. So what Brittany and I do, as soon as we sign a new ambassador, we know they're in our placement suite. We do not place them right away. We do not place them. We set a reminder in our phone for 6 days out to remind us to make that placement. So just so we don't forget to make the placement, we set our, and then we also know, and I'll share with you in a second, what we have we have leverage by doing that. And I'll talk about that in a second. So your third placement is either going to go under a leg, this leg, or under this leg, right? And your 4th one's either going to go here or here, and so forth and so on. And here's the thing: you only ever build 1 leg straight down. Don't spread yourself thin, because if you start building, placing right here, that's this guy's job to place here. This guy's job is to build this. You don't want to build that for them for 2 reasons. Number 1, you're not doing them any favors by doing it for them. Number 2, you're going to spread yourself thin, because this person is all depending on you. Well, now if you give yourself basically you have 3 legs that you're working there, but you're only actually you only can get to bronze with that, right? But you have 3 legs that you're working, because now if you start building down here too, you got 3 legs here that you're committed to and people that are depending on you. Whereas if you don't do this and you just keep building down straight down, all that volume rolls up infinitely, right? And so it helps this guy, it helps this person, it helps this person, guy, girl. It helps all them all the way up, right? So
what you're saying is all the volume, all the money comes from recruitment. Is that correct? Did I misunderstand that? Or is that not what he literally just said? And that, sir, makes it a pyramid scheme, a product-based pyramid scheme, which is a thing.
You're only ever building 1 leg straight down. Now, there are some exceptions to that rule, and I'll talk about that. For example, let's say that that this leg here just takes off. They just end up blowing up and taking off. And now you have one of the,
By blowing off or up and taking off, he means they're massively recruiting, and they have a huge downline, which means you also have a huge downline as well.
examples I'll share with you is if I have somebody who's been committed, let's say one of these people in here has stayed in it, they've been committed, they're just not getting a lot of wins, but they've been committed. They are show up on Zooms, they do the work, they have their auto ship set, they go to the events, like they're doing the work, they're just not catching traction. At that point, I will consider building, switch, instead of building here, this is already blowing up, right? I will consider switching the direction that I build now. And that would be a second leg for this person. Usually I wouldn't do that. Keep in mind, it won't benefit them if they don't have at least 2 personally sponsored active ambassadors, right? The company doesn't pay a person on the team building side if they're not building a team. And how they determine if you're building a team is if you have 2 personally sponsored active ambassadors. So they have to be doing enough to enough team building to get paid on the team building side. So, but like I said, if the only way I would switch the direction that I'm building in a leg is if this leg just blows up so much, takes off so much that, and then there's people in between there. And I know my drawings are horrible, I apologize. But say there's somebody there, this person has never quit, they've stayed the course, they show up on the trainings, they show up on to events, they've always had their auto ship, you know, they've just been a team player. I feel that one of the great things about our compensation plan are those individuals we can reward and we can help them, and because guess what, maybe they're not a great recruiter, maybe they're not a great customer getter, but the reality is they still bring a ton of value to the team as a whole, because them being on the Zooms makes a difference. Them being at the events makes a difference. It gives other people belief. And so that ultimately helps the entire team, right? So that's my heart in that. And that's my exception in that. So I will do that. Did I cover that well? Brittany's got notes.
Don't do that starting out.
Yeah, don't do that starting out. Just because you are spreading yourself thin. And
you would have to make sure that team that's blowing up can take care of themselves and are well, like they're working well together, and they're okay with running themselves before you would branch off and do something
right.
different.
That's right. Yeah. And just so kind of just keep that in mind. Again, we're only building 2 legs to get started and straight down. So now let's talk about,
how many times did he say you're gonna spread yourself thin, I wonder?
Am I good to erase this?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I can hit clear. Clear all drawings. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So as soon as you sign, like I said earlier, as soon as you sign a new ambassador, they go into your placement suite. Let's say they placed a 100 PV order. Well, that gives you some leverage. You now have 7 days of leverage as a recruiting tool. And here's what I mean, because you've said, I think I can actually stop this for now, can't I? I'll stop my screen share on that. Okay. You have 7 days as soon as they're in your placement suite, but you sign another ambassador, or let's say I'm talking to John Doe and I got 100 in volume I got a placement in my placement suite, and he's been on the fence. I'm going to say to him, hey bro, look, here's the deal. I got like 100 in volume in my placement suite. And I got to make the placement within 3 days. If you get started today, I'll make that placement on your team. And that is a great incentive for John Doe to get started today, right?
Incentive. So you're time pressuring them into joining your team, and so you're getting rewarded for recruiting. Okay.
Because it's like, and sometimes you have to explain to him what exactly that means. Well, to get to the first rank, it's only 300, so you'd only need 200 more in volume. So you kind of have to explain that to him, but I leverage that. So here's what you can then do when you do that. As soon as you make that, John Doe signs up and you make that placement under John Doe, your placement suite timer starts at 7 days, because now you have 7 days to place John Doe. And when you place John Doe, the other person goes with John Doe, right? So you now have 2, and guess what that gives you? Now, let's say John Doe came in with 100 in volume, and the person you placed under him has 100 in volume. Now you got 200 in volume. Now you reach out to Susie Q and say, hey, Susie Q, I know you've been thinking about getting started. You've been watching. Well, I want to let you know, I got a couple hundred in volume in my placement suite right now. If you get started, but here's the deal, I only have a couple days to make the placement. If you get started today, I'm going to place them on your team. As soon as you sign up, I'm going to show you, I'm going to place them on your team. And then you do that. And now Susie Q's got starts out with 200 in volume, right? And you can leverage that. Brittany and I will leverage that throughout the entire month. We will reset our placement suite. And then we will, once the time is up, we then determine, okay, when we make a placement, we determine a few things. Number one, who's working? Number two, who would give them the team support? Because I don't want to just make a placement, and I want them to have support as well, and it not just be Brittany and I, right? So that's something we're looking for. We're like, okay, who would also support this new team, right?
Well, that was a lot of BS. Very short training, but a lot of the things were said. I really genuinely feel bad for these people who are taking notes and thinking that this is like a legit, serious opportunity that they can earn money with it. Let me know down below what you thought about it. As always, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you would like to support me, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.